Just a midweek lunchtime run to a winter wonderland. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, it is Monday, December 2nd. Put the kids to bed and got a pretty good couple of orders on Bricklink there. So I will, yeah, this is really the first full day we're open in December. December 1st, I opened it like at 9 p.m. last night and got one order, $32 overnight. And then got these ones, so I'm gonna pack those up now. So here's a prime example of how you can score great deals on eBay. This person was asking $160 plus 51 shipping, and I felt $65 was an offer that I wanted it for. And I think it must have been almost a month ago I offered that and they declined it. And I got an alert on my phone saying item that you placed an offer on is ending soon. So what I did is I went right back. I saw it's still for sale, and I offered $65 again, and they accepted it now. So it looks like some pretty good stuff in here. Old Star Wars and the Ninja series stuff. Look at that. That whole place is probably in there. Among others. It's over 20 pounds of stuff, so I'm guessing there's other random things that aren't shown here. There's 2 bags of figures, 3 bags of things, and then all that, and a large plate. It is Tuesday night, and I got this really massive order, 199 unique items, which only 241 different items, which is a very good order. A lot of this stuff has no numbers under the description, so a lot of it is not in my wall. It goes quite a ways. There we go. This is the first one here that's actually numbered. So all these items, I'm pulling these orders how I used to pull them. I take out all of these and I set them out open, and I know which each one has. You know, they were labeled, you know, minifig bodies and colors, the legs. There's the other bodies back there. Headgear, animals, and printed pieces. So I'm very happy that I sold over 20 things out of these. And then there's these that are not numbered either. So I went through and I lowered a lot of prices the last day or two on these items, just so I can empty these cases. I just don't want to use them anymore for now, or I have other plans for them. So if you're looking for a Batman light that, oh wait, the eyes light up, I'm sorry. These are just a couple dollars. He's in there somewhere. I think he's under gear. Well, here is the 199 lot order. Packed, pulled, and these are all the new parts I put in bags, because the way my pulling works is everything new is going to come out first, and then once I hit the used parts, there'll be no more new parts that I will be packing. So if it's a huge order, I'll fill up the trays as much as possible with the new, then I'll put those in bags, and then it'll have clean trays, empty trays, and then I can put the used. I usually, with new parts, I'll put less in a bag. For the most part, I mean, these are just lots of single pieces, most of them. But with new, I'll basically just match up torsos, accessories, legs, heads, backpack things, headgear, and then minifigs will go in a couple separate bags here, and capes will go in their own bag. Okay, so I've already started clearing off the stand. These ones and up were from Trekker Brick that I haven't got to yet. I got all the minifigure parts, about 70% on my Bricklink store, and the rest are going to my Build Your Own Minifigure station that I didn't feel like looking up anymore. And then I just got through all those Facebook Marketplace sets, that a bunch of Star Wars ships. This is the last one I'm on, so I'm just going to show you I know which set these come in. I have this guy's card pulled already, 75155. So how do I know if they're for sale on my eBay store? I just put in the set number, because every item I list, I make sure I put the set number in there. Obviously some have lots of sets. Then I go to sold, nothing listed currently. So none of these are for sale. None of them have sold recently, so I'm going to have to find the cards and photograph all of these. Okay, of the 5 minifigures, I've had 3 cards in there that I've sold them before. This was an extra one that I got from the other lot here that I don't really put quantities of used on there. I mean, I could say I have 2 for sale, but I like to control my inventory. It would save me, listing fee to have 2 at the same time, but because I do on-site sales and Bricklink sales, this may end up in one of those 2 spots. So, right for now, I'm going to put it in my my extras bin down there, and then so these 2, I'll gather these throughout the week before I photograph all these for eBay, and then I'll make the labels. So currently I have quite a few. This is the most I've had in a long time to make labels for. Usually I have like 4 to 5 a week, not even sometimes. But these are all ones I've never had for sale in my eBay store. So there's that. And then these guys are ready to photograph. They need to be photographed. So lots of good Star Wars coming up later this week. And then this one, this is my Star Wars line of extra stuff. And throw them in there. So it is Wednesday, just after lunch, and when I get mail, I usually put it right in that bin. So we have none. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no mail. Thursday, I'm expecting 3 Bricklink orders, either Thursday or Friday. And then I have 3 eBay orders coming, but I'm not sure exactly. It might be on the weekend or Friday or Saturday or next Monday, I don't know. So there is no mail the last 3 days. And we are back to a clean slate. Right now the top part is off, but this will be getting put back into my market stuff for this weekend. And all these, I'd say about 60% were parted out to the store or added to the store. I started a new drawer, new minifigures over here in 1220, because my original one that I started, 511, is quite full. It's having trouble opening and closing now, so I have to get those sold. So I'm trying to get through these Lego Friends sets I got a few weeks ago at the Green Bay Buy Sell Trade event. These are all used sets, so my first step is to get the colors organized and then pull the drawers of the parts that already are in my used inventory. And then I'll show you at the end once I get all the parts in drawers. It's kind of it's not the best system, I would say, but it's what's works for me for my space right now. I don't want to run out of space. I could limit it to like 5 to 6 different elements per drawer, or less even, but this works for me for now. So these are all the drawers that have parts in them that I already have in my store. These are new ones I'm going to use, and this one is for bigger items. There's nothing in here that I have already in my store from here, but so I'm going to put the rest of the parts that are not in the store, and these 3, maybe I might get a 4th, but there's not that many parts here. So as I go through, if there's a part that is already in my inventory that I pull out these drawers, I just line them up, and then once I get to the next screen, it'll tell me which drawer it's in. I could have done it before I was on the other screen pulling the drawers, but that'd take me sorting the pieces, and a lot of times with these used sets, there is some pieces that it's not complete. Those 1x2 plates, there's supposed to be 5, there's only 4. So I find that a couple times I've had that happen. Alright, so here's the value of the part out. And while we're here on this screen, now I'm going to have to go through and see that is in drawer number 99, which I have that part sitting here ready to go. So I'm going to go through the list real quick and throw these in the drawers they're supposed to be in with the other ones that I already have in my inventory. And then so in these 3 drawers is basically everything I added, and then there's like door frames and that, and a couple small pieces in there. And then I have these two left over that had stickers on them. I'm just going to keep them as is because there should be an entry for these I should put in as with the stickers on. So overall I paid $8. Well, I traded $8. I didn't pay that. It was traded for stuff from my Bricklink store, so say $5 is my cost roughly. And this was left, oh, this is the minifig. I'm going to part her out, I think. And these parts are in there that do not belong to the set. But there's missing probably about 6, maybe 7 pieces. I'm not counting the extra pieces. There's definitely no extra pieces. So all of these little ones had extras. I'd had to lower the value down to 1, lower down 1, because the extra pieces are not in here. But I believe like this one should have had 6 with the extra. So there's only 4. So 1 is actually missing. But either way, no big deal. It took about 15 minutes to pull the drawers and do what I've done so far. So just got to add those and put the drawers. And what I was talking about before, like this is what I'd like the drawers, about the size of the parts to be in there. There's not too many. It's easy to see basically everything in there. This one not so much. It's around 70% full. Sometimes I have to dump it out in like this tray and go through it to get the parts I need, especially the small things. So I've been trying to back that up a little by not putting so many things in. And like this one, these should not be in here. These should be in a bigger drawer, these long ones, because it's just awkward to try to get other things out. But you learn as you go, they say. My pile is getting down there of these friend sets. And this was full Monday morning, and now we're down to 1. Alright, it is Thursday, and my first piece of mail this week, I believe, if I recall correctly. This is similar to what I did before, the 2200 torsos. And I'm not going to dump it out. But this is 1700 torsos. And I think mostly none of them have arms or hands. Hands or arms. About 25% of the price of the last one. So I was like, cannot pass that deal up. There's no way for the price these were. And I have a lot of extra hands. For some of these I'll recomplete. That have standard hands like this elf one. There's not very many Bricklink sellers selling this right now, and it's over $1 torso complete. So it may make sense for me to buy some hands to complete some of them. I don't know. But these are kind of just going to go into storage more or less. Like this is a nice oddball one that I'll definitely complete and use for a minifig on eBay. Look at, yeah, this is Starfire. I think she has printed out though, but still I could sell that torso like that. So there's actually some oddball ones that were not included in the first batch. I can see already. So yeah, good stuff. Alright, so here's my little I guess spreadsheet I made up. I'm going to close it out and everything will be deleted when I close it out, because all I did was just enter the name, the theme, the year, the set, and the Bricklink number in there. So I printed on my label paper and I put it in each row, and then I will cut them off and put them on to each one that needs a label. And then I'll reuse that card many times on some of these. Obviously these guys are not the easiest to find right now, but in a few years I'm sure I'll be getting more of them once people start selling off their collections, or their children's collections or whatever. I don't know. Just find a lot for sale. So alright, it is Thursday night, 8:30. I just came down real quick and printed out the labels for my Bricklink orders. One of them's not paid up there. They're all really small as far as weight, so I just did 4 ounces on them so I could print the labels right away. And then as soon as I came over here and just pulled the first one real quick, because I got to get back upstairs for a little bit, and an $86 order comes in. This 14 and 2 were the same order. They forgot to add something, so that's kind of adding to my numbers there. And this 33 is for Australia. That's the one that's not paid yet, so 15 of that is shipping. Right there, $14.95. So then 95 lots. So the rest are pretty small, but nice prices. A lot of minifig stuff. There, I found a use for some dead space here on the outskirts of the wall. I was planning on putting little bins here and put plastic bags by size here. I just got to find the right containers to put here that'll work. Well, that was an easy order. Boom. So we were at the breaking point or boiling over point, I don't know, where I have all these Star Wars that I'm about to put on eBay, and they're not going to fit in here. It's already, like, some of these are just way too much. So I have this one that's always underneath it. Over there, there's the Star Wars, that one, and then the Ninjago one that sit in that spot, which I can certainly move a whole row over and consolidate. These are mostly just, yeah, newer, or I open like blind bags and then I know that they're new and they're in here. So I'll be doing that and probably moving, I guess I would go to from R, maybe put the R through Z in here, and then the A through Q. Yeah, there's not really, there's Q, but Y again. Okay, so all the Star Wars is listed, and yeah, there still seems like it's a little too full, but that's alright. We're going to put on another weekend sale, and we are going to get some of these sold for sure. And we will keep on listing. This is my photo box and pending box here. Nothing, it's empty. And so what I have to do, this is all I have. I've got to part out that set. And then I have to find bags in here to try to build minifigs. Or a lot of it will be going to Bricklink too. But yeah, this is all sorted out to Star Wars stuff in here. It's an old green droid, that's a good one. So we'll be going through that probably next week because it is Friday. It's a bunch of little things. There's, oh man, lots of accessories and stuff in there. Most of these are purchased probably more than 3 months ago, because I already took the top bag out and did that one last week. This is there's some, oh, that's a good one. Some good stuff in there. Some Ninjago dragon head in there. Some random things. Here is a complete Harry Potter set that I haven't got to yet. It seems complete from what I can tell. These look like mostly city people. I probably already went through this. I might be going under the stairs. Some horses and animals. A bag of these things. A bag of accessories, more or less. Some more. That one looks like it's been gone through before. Random bags, and there's a lot of friends down here I gotta get to. Like some that I thought were, oh, there's two Annas? Elsa, I mean? I always get them mixed up. I don't remember that stuff. So there you have it. This is what I'm doing next week, because I have one small lot coming that's mostly just a couple sets. Older Star Wars and Ninja sets. So we got up to 1,589 items on eBay now, but that's the quantity. The total is 1,293 different items. The reason it's lower than 1,300 right now is because I did not get any. Well, there was one Bricklink order I got last weekend that I processed. Didn't really make too many, but I have some big ones coming here. So there you have it. I should put the lots on here. Let me add it. Shipping number. Oh, here it is. Number of items and lots in the order. Click that. Save settings. Go back to the page, and right there the column appears. So this $191 one was sets. And the 37, let's see, what what order number order number 90 from that store. So as you can see, I got 37 lots of 124. So I got multiples of a lot of things. This one right here, 92. I haven't gotten this one yet. Should be here today. 92 different lots. That's going to build, I would probably say, at least 40 minifigures. Could be more, could be a little less. That'll go right up or get ready to photograph. So that's a really good one. We are parting out this used set, 8824 Technic job, whatever. I had to get rid of all the white pieces. They were a little discolored. I'm not going to try to sell old used white pieces. So this is what's left. There's some black, there's one red, and then the old gray, a couple old dark gray, and then the rest are just a light gray. And we're going to fit them into these. Okay, so this used Technic set, only half of it I uploaded because the white parts were bad. I had it actually a donate pile for Goodwill because I thought it was in too bad of a condition, but then I just looked at it closer because you look at it and the white parts are just really bad. And the blue ones had some fading, so I put those out of there. So here we are. This is these three are all only this set, and then a couple pieces in each of these because there was other pieces that I already had in my store with those, and then a couple pieces in here. Oh, it also came with this catalog. I'm going to see if I can put that for sale. It's pretty neat, old Technic catalog. I did add a couple other catalogs to my Bricklink store from the early to mid 80s. It's near the bottom of my when you look at stuff in my store, so I'll see if I can put this in there. It's probably like 50 cents or less. And there it is, found it. Well, someone wants it in $8.90 new. Yeah, good luck with that one. So the price guide it's about 50 cents. That's what it sells for used. So it's in pretty good shape. I was just getting my stuff ready for the sale tomorrow. I posted another thing on Facebook. And then I found this. This is what I traded at the Green Bay show a few weeks back, or a month ago now or something. Got that. And I completely forgot I got this apparently. I don't think that was part of the same deal, but $15. I don't know about that. I really don't remember it, but it must have been on that table with all the other Friends stuff I got. So, yeah. Okay, so Friday finally brought some good stuff here to the Lego room at Pop's Block Shop here. So we have, this is that very large order. It's like over 90 different lots in here that I placed last week. This store is actually only open during the week, and then they pack up orders on the weekend and send it that next Monday. So if you order something on Monday, it won't get sent out till the following Monday at the soonest. So I was waiting for this one for a little while, but that's all right. Now it's here, and we will go through it. And I have to be very particular with this seller. Tell him to please double check everything, because a couple orders I've gotten had way too much damage to a lot of the parts. So, and they gave me a refund of about $6, I don't know, something like that, over about 4 or 5 bad parts they caught before they sent it. So that's nice. But I'm confident I'll find a few more things, but I may not complain about it. And this is from Bricks on the Dollar. So I ordered a couple parts. I really wanted this shirt. I saw Clutch wearing in a video. There. Okay, so yeah, I saw him wearing this on Instagram post, talking about podcast about the Lego buying Bricklink stuff, and I like this one. There's another one with an octane station, like a light gray color, which I do like too. I'll get this one for now, and then a couple of things, and then this is order number 90 we talked about. So there it is. Order number 90. Got some nice red capes. Those are new. I needed some. I seem to run out of those a lot. And the black ones. I've purchased so many black capes since I've been doing this. But some sellers will sell them for like 40 cents new, and I'll just buy them out, like 50 of them. It lasts me a few months. So yeah, lots of good parts here. Maybe I'll go through these more in detail next week when I get to them. Most likely I will do that, as always. So there's Friday's mail. So we have another box here. And if you've seen my last video, you've seen some of these. And in this video, I believe you'll see some that are a little different, but there is a lot of torsos in here. Let's weigh it. A couple, and there's still some in the box, but let's see. How do I run this thing? This one? Yeah. No. Here it is. Pounds. 8.7 pounds of torsos. 8 pounds of minifigure parts. That's a lot. Let's count them out. Whoa, folks. How many are here? Make a guess.
Me?
Go ahead, guess.
Maybe 11,065.
11,065 is that boy's guess. Let's see what the scale tells us. We're going to find out.
If I actually got right, that would be amazing.
So we need to find a container that will house all of these torsos. It looks like Africa. Look at that. Get Saudi Arabia out of the way. The Middle East, I mean. There's Africa. So let's find a container. Okay, so we found a container. Our first step is to tear off this weight. Okay. We have to redo that. Well, if you start the machine with the weight on top, it already tears it off for you, so that works too. So now we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be a little off because some have mitts on them. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so now we're going to hit. We've got 25 in there. Now we put in 25 and then hit that. So now with that weight, it knows there's 25 in there. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
count all those out.
33. So just showing it it's keeping the right measurement. 34. Takes a second. 35. 36. 37. 38. Okay, so now we're just going to start dumping them in there and see how much a handful adds. 219, 245. So it's like 25 per handful. Okay, just give you an update. We're at 2,155. We might run out of room here. Alright, the last few are coming in.
There.
I was told I bought 3,200. So wow, this it's not sure where the count goes, but it says 3,202. So I'm guessing they were exactly right. They know, like I said, in my first 25 there was one mitt, and I'd say there's one mitt for every 50. So maybe that was right. I don't know. Maybe there's a couple more than 3,200, but that shows it. Yeah, actually there's quite a few mitts we were seeing, so
I saw like 20.
maybe 50 baseball mitts, but yeah, this is just amazing find again. So there's that. There was 2,200 in here. I took out like maybe 100 or so. 1,700 without arms or hands. So let's throw them on the pile. But this. Oh, we went over the weight.
This is part of your YouTube video. Now get out of here, dog. My YouTube video. This is my YouTube video. I'm sending it to Pops Plops. Pops Plops. This is the Pops Plops video where the sassy dog comes out and runs for the lifetime. Get out of here. Get out of here. With that shiny nose, everyone doesn't trust you. The dog is sniffing up the world of teeth.
Alright, so I have 6 containers here, and then 2 of these, which these are like on sale for 50 cents each, and I believe these are 99 cents each, or $1.50 each, I'm not sure. So we're going to say a $5 project for this spot here. I got my new tape up there, it working great. And these are going to be for plastic bags. I don't have to run over to my desk, and they're going to be organized in here. So here's my tools. I got a knife to cut them. I might get another bigger scissors, some screws, and a screw gun. Decided to go get these because cutting it wasn't, this just cuts straight through it like nothing. Boom. Okay, so I guess I can get number 7 if I want. Because when I measured, I started at the bottom. So I actually measured for 7. So and there they are, and I just got to put. They're not the perfect. You can always move them by. They're just on this little thing that slides back and forth. Once they have plastic bags, they're not going to look very pretty anyway. But I'm going to label the front of each one, like the size or whatever of certain ones, so I know. Because I use certain ones a lot. So there it is. Another improvement. Make things easier. Alright, 7:41 in the morning. We're at the place where we're going to be selling at today. So it's a brand new building, just opened earlier this year. Alright, it is Monday morning. We are working on getting these Bricklink orders put away and minifigures built. I just got done rebuilding all the ones from the eBay sales over the weekend. Or not rebuilding them and putting them in here, so it's getting a little bit loaded again, but this should definitely bring it down. So let's see where it gets us. Here is Monday's mail. There might be more in the mailbox actually. They sometimes do that, but these are on the porch. And this is a funny one. There's pieces stuck to the tape over here. If it would focus in on that. And it got received in damaged condition. I'm guessing they might have retaped it or something. Because, yeah. I'm guessing it's not in a plastic bag in here. Yeah, they just threw it all in there. Real nice. Look at this base plate. That is gigantic. Is that a 64 by 6? No, 32 by 32. Oh, this is the old gray. I wonder if any of these sets actually had it. But yeah, this is just looks like late 90s, early 2000s sets in here. This one's 99, 97. Yeah, this set is pretty sweet. I saw in the pictures they had that chrome silver helmet, like the Dragon Knights wear, in one of these bags. I thought. I mean, it was, yeah, there it is. That thing. That thing is awesome. There could be the Dragon Fortress Guardian in here somewhere, potentially, but I don't know if he came in these sets, now that I think of it. But I do pretty well selling these ninja guys on eBay, like, you know, $4 or $5 for some, a little bit more for a couple others. And, oh, look at that, the snow speeder. How much is that worth complete? $19.99. There's that one. Should be in there. That old one. There's a bag of just like minifig stuff and accessories. There's the female ninja head. So that might be. Yep, there's her body. There might be more than one of. Oh, that's just the wrong head on it. So that's like a $11, $12 figure there. So I believe I paid just over $100 for all this shipped. It's kind of, I think I showed it on the previous video. It might have been like 120. They were wanting 150. I offered 65 a few weeks ago, and they declined it. And then I offered 65 again, and they accepted it. So, not really going to be rebuilding these, but we'll see. All right, here's package number 2. These are $6.99 each. So I got my limit of 3 on Amazon, and there may be more coming from some other places. Then we had 2 more things in the mail. It was in the mailbox I just checked, so let me open those. Okay, so this was an eBay order. They were just selling 50. I thought they were saying like monster heads. Not really 100% sure how they advertise it, but they were like $15. And there's some good ones in there, like this guy from Lord of the Rings, among others. But no, that guy's from the Build Your Own minifigure station, I believe. That's a good swamp creature guy from Scooby-Doo. So there's some good stuff in here, but I probably won't buy that again. I just wanted to see what I would get. There's a cool zombie or vampire one there as well. So I'm probably not going to buy that again, but I did buy 100 yellow heads because I have so many torsos right now that I wanted to complete some guys from them as well. It was only like 12 something, so thought that was a pretty good deal. And then here's a Bricklink order. They did say that his hair was peeling, so I bought it anyway for like 3 something. That's fine. Got some pieces, some little pieces I needed, actual pieces, like actual parts. And then I got an Ultimate Aaron that was, I think, a couple dollars, not much at all. So that's it for today. Okay, so these are all the ones I was able to complete by those 2 Bricklink orders. And there's a number of them that I still need a part for, and a bunch of parts I put away. So nice little batch there. And I think only 4 of them need photographs. I think, I'm not exactly sure. Another thing I bought, I ended up buying 7 of these Blacktron torsos, the Blacktron ones. 2 of them were the reissues, and you can tell by the ribs they're the new style, and the color's a little different. There's the old one. So yeah, it's not a big deal to me. There is a separate entry in Bricklink for that. So there's a, so I'm going to put these just for sale on Bricklink as the new reissued ones with all the right pieces that I've put together. And then this is I guess a prototype of my new minifigure set I'm going to build. I'm hoping that well, this will be held down by a weight. So when you take a minifigure off, it comes right on the stand. And then I'll take it off the stand and reuse these for price tags. But yeah, so I just figured a little. Seems like they come off pretty. Sometimes they come off with the stand. But either way, the stand is not on there very well. It's just on there 2 jumper studs on each one, and I have to figure out the back row for that, because there's only 3 studs, and then this is going to be bricks here. So I don't know. I guess there could be one here. Maybe leave an opening on the end to be in between them. I'm not really sure if I only can do 1 row or not. We're going to figure that out later. Oh, and then I bought the Cheshire Cat torso. It's like, I think, $1.25. And because finding hands for the monochrome dark pink is expensive. I think it was the same price to buy the torso than to buy these hands. So I'm just going to take the hands off and part out the rest of this. Right, here's Tuesday's mail from the Monday sales. 17 eBay orders and 4 Bricklink orders. So things are actually going up on eBay, and Bricklink has been pretty much non-stop. At least 4 to 5 orders a day so far in December, so that's doing really well. Well, here's a snapshot of eBay. It is December 10th. So compared to the last 31 days, we were up 27% sales. So that is good. The market is up 10% on average. This is just for these categories and toy minifigures. and we're still down almost 40% from our sales last year, just for this time period. So the market's down too, but yeah, either way, it's still looking pretty good. All right, here is Wednesday's mail, 2 eBay orders. These are 17 series 19. I guess they're just opened. I don't know. I guess they're considered used, but got them for 27 bucks free shipping on eBay. They think they wanted 35 off for 27. They took it. And then these are $9.99 each, and then it was like $3.50 shipping. So it's like just over 20 cents a head. They're supposed to all be new, and I mean there's some good stuff in there. Like this one, the terabyte guy. I mean, I know I pay at least 50, 75 cents or something like that for each one of those, and when I need it. There's another one in here. I saw Christmas Caroler with the red cheeks is in here somewhere, which is a really good one. This guy. So there's good stuff in here for that price. It's an eBay seller. I mean, they sell a ton of Lego stuff, so they have a ton. But either way, I needed some for build your own minifigure, getting a little bit better variety, and some will go at my Bricklink store. And then over here, we have all the hats and helmets getting sorted. Hopefully we'll get that done today, right, honey?
Yep. Hopefully I can get an iPad today.
You're getting an iPad for this?
Well, I'm trying to save up for one.
Okay. Ooh, there's a really nice
The
one.
music one.
That's a nice piece.
There's a lot of nice pieces. Good.
And then over here last night I got a couple. I was up to, I think that was the only, yeah, I only had a couple more drawers numbered, so I got down to here at least. Numbered a few more so I could get some of these hats and helmets listed. Yes, I'm going through all these heads I just got, and there's 3 Caroler heads in there, and it's just the Lord Vampire's body, and you gotta have the bandana too, but he's about $3.50 average sale price, so I was able to make 2, and I'm gonna put 1 into my store. Okay, when you see this thing, what would you call it? I was looking for it under Skeleton Horse. Apparently it doesn't come up under Skeleton Horse, and I was able to find it by looking up the Mummy Monster Fighter set. I knew one came in there. So I asked Bricklink, because this is how I have it listed, horse, skeletal, to change it to horse, skeletal / skeleton, and they rejected it. Why? What's the difference? You can just have skeleton at the end. It doesn't make it incorrect or inappropriate. Oh my goodness. So, about my Bricklink store, I already packed up 4 orders today on Wednesday, and I had 2 more. The first 4 were pretty quick. These 2 have a lot of lots. So I just wanted to check on average. So there's 40 orders on this whole page. Going down here. 95 I think is the biggest one of lots, so took 897 total lots divided by 40, so average about 22 lots per order, which I guess is pretty good. These are going to take some time here. I got sent out to pick up some Chinese food for dinner, and Kmart is closing in exactly 9 days, I think, and I did leave about 9 Lego sets there a couple weeks ago, so I'm just going to give it one last look.